What's up, fellas? We're waiting on Doug currently, but we are ready for the Barren River Lake tournament. Starting to get a little later in the year. We're almost into June. Bluegills seem to be coming up, I think. Today should be interesting. I think we're going to catch a bunch of fish. Just a matter of trying to find 3 real good ones. Feels good to be fishing a tournament. It's been a little over a month. There's Doug. He's coming. We're going to get the heck out of here and I think we're going to see if we can go catch some fish.
Howdy. So
we
don't have to leave that?
I don't think so. But we're going to head to the lake and we'll catch you when we get to the first spot. See ya. All right, fellas. We're here.
I don't know what you do with it.
Goes in the right box. We got about a minute and a half here before we can cast, so you can just hang out while we get the boat ready. And I'll kind of talk about the lake. This is Barren River Lake. I haven't been here in over a year. Doug has only fished it one time. We fished it, the classic of this series, the year before last, and won. Had about 8 pounds for 3 fish. Of course, you know, this is a best 3 series. They've kind of changed the format around on this lake. It used to be you could keep a slot fish in between 12 and 15. That no longer is a thing, but it is what it is. So we're looking for 15 inchers and 12-inch spots if needed. But we'll get casting here in just a second and see what we can do. All right, here we go. We're starting on a flat today. It's anywhere from 7 to 15 feet. Doug's starting with topwater. I'm gonna start with chatterbait this morning a little bit just to see, but we can now fish. Let's see if we can catch them. Oh, man. Go ahead and pick her up.
Yeah, I figured something was going to flat it at that thing now.
I did too. Like I say, not necessarily a good one, but something. I'm gonna switch to a jig. I figured at least there'd be a couple up here just busting. One little school of them or something, but it ain't looking like it. There's a bite. Pulled it right out of his mouth. He was swimming off with it. Never even felt him. Starting to get a little deeper water here now. That was a weird hook set. He ain't gonna keep unless it's a spot. Nah, largy. He ain't much, but it's fish. Well, he got it good. On the old jig. There we go. Yeah, he's about 12 and a half. See, bud? That was a funny hook set I had there. Fish number 1 though. Good to get one in the boat, I guess. Last year I caught a whopping 2 fish out of here, so I'm moving in the right direction.
There's something like this top water place today.
I'm seeing that. My own 2 eyes. I can't believe you've stuck with it as long as you have. I would have put it down. I would have put it down the first 15 minutes. I ain't got the patience, so.
Oh, I missed the one right there, son.
I saw that.
He didn't get the bait. He hit it, but he didn't get it. That's good fish right there. That wasn't no littling. I seen it. You seen?
I just saw the blow up.
Oh yeah, I seen it. I say he's at least 18-inch fish.
Oh really?
Yeah. He come up, went down, and missed it. That's one like a top water bait. Damn, what you got the bait? This fish, what you missed? I seen you come out of the water. He come up and went down to get it, and he missed it. And I didn't jerk it.
Nah, I saw you didn't jerk it until the bait went under. I didn't see the beginning of the hook or the beginning of the bite. I just saw the ending, kind of section of it.
He needed that. Oh yeah, he was good. He's easy to keep.
Yep, that's a big one. Real big one.
I ain't as fast. The rest of them, I'm slow, man. Damn, that is good. Damn, that's a big son of a bitch right there. That's a 4-pounder.
He's probably close. Yeah, it's pretty good in there now.
That's a good one. Yeah, man, that's a deal, 4-pounder. It ain't surprised me.
Yeah, that's good in there now.
Hot golly. Hot golly jolly.
Nice big post spawner there. I'd say he's close to 4. Blew it up. Oh.
I don't know how I done it.
You're wrapped up on the end of your rod tip.
I guess that's how I done it. It looked worse than what it was.
I hate those. That's a good one.
It was a dandy right there.
Well, a little over 4 there, guys. That's good in there. A little bit. Yeah, he's about 13, 14 I saw him. But hey, another fish though. I probably don't even need to put this one on a cold tag, to be honest with you. I will, but if I do, we're doing well. There we go. So that's a long fish. He about don't fit in the well. I was like, net.
Well, 3 bites I've got on at top water. I guess I'll stick with it in a while.
All right, guys. Now that was a big bass.
That is a better start to the day.
Yeah, 4-pounder to start. That's pretty good there.
Yeah, I feel a little better about it.
We'll see if we can put 2 more with it.
Yeah. Rough stuff.
Caught. Yeah.
Don't worry about me. You got 6 hooks at the hook. I don't give a shit if you want me or not.
Well, he hit it when I was lifting up. He grabbed it as I was lifting up, about dropped the rod. Yeah, he about pulled the rod out of my hand.
I think we're going to have to find some pockets.
Yeah.
Ain't out here.
No.
Wasting time.
Yeah, let's go. They ain't here. There's a pocket on that other island that's kind of similar. Figure we could try it if nobody's in it, since it's real close. I just don't know a whole lot about the lake's my issue. But I do agree, I think we need to move. All right, people. We've made a move. We have moved to another pocket. We just want to test the theory. We got bit a lot in that first pocket there. This one's kind of similar. Might be a little deeper, but I don't think that's a bad thing per se. We're gonna give it a little try here and see what we can do on it.
I can see it blow up right there.
Bunch of shad back in there flickering, wasn't there? Look like. That looks like a spot where just a random. I can't tell. I don't think he's 15. Nah, I don't think so. I'll measure him, but
I I know it in here. It looks like a spot right in here. Son. It got to be. Son.
He looks like he's about 13, but I will give him a measure just for courtesy's sake. Calm down a little, buddy. Yeah, 13 inches. Oh well. Fish number 3. See ya. We'll fish this little secondary point up to that stump, and then we'll move over to that flat. Not a whole lot happening back in here. Alrighty, you ready to make a move?
Yep.
Me too. Oh, sorry.
Ready to. That's what I always do.
Alrighty, guys. Third spot of the day. Big flat out here. I'm gonna kind of come up to it. Trying to find something that's got a lot of wood that's kind of flat on it. Look at all the fish busting. See them? All them shad. Tons of them. There's shad all over it. We'll fish down this line of trees, fish the island, then might go try a bluff wall for a little bit. See if we can pick up 2 spots. I don't know. Look at him. I knew it didn't feel like a bass. That's a good bluegill though. That's a keeper. See you, bud. Good fish. Well, since it's a no wake zone, I'm just gonna put this thing on high and chuck an A-rig around on the way out of here for a second. There's a lot of shad in the area. There's got to be a bass on it somewhere. There's a bunch of gar though. Catch about a 4-foot gar on an A-rig. I was just kind of fishing towards the wake zone thing. Just see if one would eat. They pop top water, they just don't want what you're throwing. They don't want to eat on top. That was a big one right there, son. Came up right next to the boat. Probably 4 foot long. Oh, I'm done with them. Alright. Alright, fellas. Kind of switching gears here a little bit. We catch them on the jig a little bit this morning around wood, but I've fished quite a bit of wood and not had a significant amount more luck on it. There's a bunch of spots in this lake too. We're gonna try a little bit of this bluff wall here for a few. See if we can just fill out a limit on spots, because they only got to be 12 inches. Wow. Interesting. It broke off my whole like drop line. Well, I'm not retying it because it takes 3 months. I guess I'll just pull this out. It's kind of getting to that point in the day anyway. Mm-hmm. That's what I call them.
Blue herring too.
Yeah. Saw a white one the other day. An albino. Something stupid.
Yeah, I hadn't heard it. I didn't know what the hell they was talking about. So I thought we was going to see that big bird. I said, are you talking about them shadpoke? Shadpoke. Dude, they didn't know what a shadpoke was. That's what they called it. It's a weird name.
I just call them a gray herring. That's what they are. I have heard shadpoke though.
You ain't got to worry about them coming this way. something like that bears down if you got to cut there. But you'll see every deer that goes through. Oh, man's got a perfect spot up there, so he's going up. I wish I could get up there and hunt. Wouldn't?
Yeah. Was a spot. He wouldn't have kept though, so I'm not that worried about it, but there was a spot.
It's the odds, what's the big deal about it? And I did eventually get a shot.
Oh boy. Thank God that came off that bird. I hit him right in the back. He flew right into it. We about had an ordeal on our hands there now.
You about had an ordeal on that. I was just going to sit there and laugh.
Well, I'm glad he came off. I was just trying to make a cast. He flew right into it.
I tell you, by the time this evening gets here, I'll change my mind on that. I think we're going to drunk that.
Might keep. Yeah, it's a keeper. I think it's a largemouth actually. Yeah, I think that's 15. It'll be close, but I think it'll go 15. He's stunted.
Excuse my language. I hope it does.
It's a heavy fish. But he ain't. 14 a quarter. I can't tell, is that a spot or a largie?
I don't know.
That's a largie. No patch on the tongue. Well, that's unfortunate. Here's the issue, guys. So they changed the size limit in this lake. Last year you were allowed one slot fish between 12 and 15. That's a 14 a quarter. It's probably almost a 2-pound bass. I can't keep it. So I'm gonna let it go. All right, time to move. All right, fellas, back up here towards the ramp. There's a bunch of wood down this bank, and I just think it's kind of worth trying to fish some of it, and maybe fish the dam as well. I'm gonna switch up to the Texas rig 7-inch worm here. Kind of fish through some of this. Might pick up the jig some, maybe pick up the net. I don't know. We're just looking for a couple now, really.
Guys, leave 20 minutes for something. I'd be on my all winter. I'd catch the hell out of them, too, because you figure them out.
Yeah. Oh God. Clobbering it.
It is.
Yep, way up under that, where it, you see where it's, that's where the water's pumping from, is under there. You see the little whirlpool. I don't think it was very big, but it ain't got to be real big, just a spot. Bird, or that guy. I don't know. He ain't pointing at me or anything.
Well, you supposed to fish around this summit or something?
I mean, it's on the lake. It's navigable water. You're gonna have to get a bullhorn out or something there, buddy, to get me to move. There ain't nothing here that says I can't fish. Literally nowhere. There's no fishing sign. I mean, I looked at him once he won't. I was looking right at him when he whistled. He might be whistling at somebody up there, maybe. I don't know, but Really?
Yeah, we didn't know that.
We just came down the bank and was fishing.
Gotcha. Yeah, all those booths around say restricted areas. We've got some signs up on the thing too.
So you can't fish the dam at all?
Yeah, just gotta stay on the outside of those.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we didn't know, man.
Yeah, I'm used to fishing like Cumberland stuff. You can fish right down the dam wall and everything.
Gotcha. Hey, no big deal.
I guess so.
Where are we gonna go?
I have no freaking idea. Sunny really is though. Both of them. Pitiful. It really is. It's pitiful.
Maybe they're probably cutting down if they all think they're gonna hurt him more. He's just following his buddy, so hello, Kitty-O.
I'm about to move again. We'll fish this point over here. Stagnant.
Where you gonna move to?
I don't know. Something deeper. Probably a bluff. Just deep water. Alright guys. I've elected, with an hour and a half left in the day, to ditch all efforts on the largemouth that are not biting and try to just find some spots. I hooked one earlier that was small. I mean, there's a chance we'll catch largemouth on this bluff too, but I'm gonna stick to this bluff wall for maybe the rest of the day. There's a fish. Bluegill. Looks like he's been trying to get 8 a couple times a day is what it looks like. Yep. There's a bite. Bro, pulled right off. Pulled right off. Had it hooked for 2 seconds, maybe. So obnoxious. FYI, just brace. Brace. Douchebag spun all his waves out right here on us. Might be a keeper spot. It's a largemouth. Never mind.
I couldn't get to the freaking.
It's a largemouth.
I fell in.
Oh. I ain't even gonna measure him. I know he ain't 15. He's probably about 13 and a half. See you, buddy. Well, guys, fish number 5. We got hit by a monsoon because of this guy at the same time. So Doug couldn't get the net, so I just boat flipped it. But 13-inch largemouth or so. Cool to catch one. It's been a while, probably like 2.5 hours, but don't help the cause any.
That was pretty bad.
Was it? That's unfortunate.
Yep.
All right, people. GoPro finally died. I missed another one in the process of it dying. I don't know if we got it or not, so I'll just keep you updated, but just missed it. No big deal.
I thought I finally get connection. But no.
I got a warmouth. I got a warmouth. You want him?
No. I thought I was gonna have to break it.
It's just impossible for me. I was like, man, that's a better one. I think it's a largie, but yeah. He ain't 15. I'll measure him for courtesy's sake, but he ain't gonna be.
Fucking net was hung and I couldn't get it out of there.
But yeah. It'd be awesome if these are spots. They're so fat and healthy. Yeah, 13 and a half. Well, it's good to catch one. See you, buddy. Last cast. Oh boy. All right, fellas, let's go weigh our one fish in. We definitely didn't win the tournament. I know a couple people's got a limit, but we're in contention for big, I think. 8 something's winning. Dang. I got half of that with one. That's it. That's what he told me. He said we shouldn't even have pre-fished. He said that's the exact same thing I would have done today. Son, that's a strong fish. There she is. Whew. That fish gotta be 20 inches, don't it?
If it ain't that damn close to it.
Kind of want to measure it just to see. And a half. All right, let's go way around. What's big? What's big?
We got ours early. 3 nights all day long.
Ooh.
It's a nice, oh man.
I sent him from across the lake.
Did you?
No.
I wouldn't surprise me. It's a good one. That's it though.
Someone just like that, dead on the side of the bank.
Yeah, we saw.
We're gonna pull it off.
What'd you say, Wayne?
It is round 4 on my scale. It weighs more than that, I promise.
Yeah. I pushed it across it instead of 445.
445.
Good job.
Yeah. Would you believe I caught that in 1.5 feet of water?
I do. Picture time.
Oh boy.
Let me picture the other day.
Oh, it's a good one.
I got a good angle on it. He looks like 8.
He looks like 8. I wish he was 8. How much y'all have?
886,
It's a good bag. Let's let his go real quick. And then we'll let Big Bertha go. See you, honey. All right, fellas, let's go see if we got big.
Good fish. Appreciate you not catching 2 more like it.
I know it.
Letting
I
us walk
tried.
over a little something.
I tried.
On camera? Is it going to be good?
Yeah, I got it.
I missed one. It was almost that big.
Yeah, if
He said
he
these-
caught that other one, we'd been in 2nd place. I'm not joking.
He said he had one go over a popcorn one out of water.
Completely out of the water. It's like a 4-pounder. Jumped over it. He didn't even set the hook because there was no
No
point.
need. It's already gone. That hurts.
I flipped a jig back at it. He's, throwing the popper back at it, and he wouldn't come back. Sickener.
There's Dylan and Billy.
Good job, Dylan.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Big fish, 445.
Cool.
Overall win, first place, Cody and Kyle.
What? How much weight?
866.
Some big bags. All right, fellas, we've made it home. Cracking a cold one open. Well, it wasn't the best day, but it wasn't the worst day. We got a little bit of money out. We won big fish, so one fish, 4.5.
Terrible day for me. I didn't even catch one.
He hooked a couple. It was tough. I mean, I caught a few, but it was difficult. Sucks that the slot doesn't count anymore because I had one that was probably 2 1/4, 2.5. It was in that realm. It is what it is. First time winning big fish ever for me, so that's cool. Biggest one I've ever caught in a tournament. That's awesome. Caught it on a bait that I don't have a lot of confidence in. I'm really growing confidence in a jig. So that's cool too. It is what it is. But I think hopefully we got another one here coming up pretty soon at Taylorsville. As much as I don't want to go there, I'll go there. But yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.